Hey, what's up, people? Today we're going to be talking about this rapper that violently murdered a 13-year-old girl and shoved her in the back of the Tesla and rapped about it, much like a YNMLE, and pretends like these are all coincidences. Like, he actually didn't kill this 13-year-old girl. Somebody else did it and put it in the back of his Tesla and then made him make songs about it. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
So just last week, I had made a video about the ongoing situation with music artist David and how he had potentially ruined his entire career and life due to his potential involvement with the missing 14-year-old girl named Celeste Hernandez. David went from aspirations of gaming and streaming fame to becoming an internet superstar musician with his songs trending all over TikTok. And for more information on his rise, you guys can check out my last video on this topic. But today I have updates for you guys, including more evidence that makes David look even guiltier than he did before. I told you last time that when they found the dismembered body in the back of his Tesla, that he tried to completely ignore the situation and continue with his countrywide tour that he was on at the time. But now the situation has gotten to a point where they had to totally cancel the rest of his shows, and his label Interscope has also pulled all marketing and promotion on him amid this investigation. And as reported last time,
Imagine being on the way up, doing well as a rapper, as a streamer, in this case both, and then you throw it all away. Not for just banging, young pussy, but from killing that young pussy for no fucking reason. I don't know why this guy couldn't just bang girls his own age. I mean, he had the clout, he had the fame, he was doing well, he could get hoes for sure, but he had to get the missing little girl and then kill her for some reason. It must be some sort of weird fetish he has going on.
he was complying with the authorities. But the police have still not publicly listed him as a person of interest, and based on the evidence I have, David has still been extremely active online. Even his
Chances are the feds are on his ass and have maybe even been on his ass for a bit, and they're just compiling all the information. So he thinks he's in the clear, he's living his life, he's not being careful, and then bam, they're gonna arrest him, and he's gonna be so cooked.
recently as yesterday. So let's start with the fact that people had been calling David out with these Epstein EDP rumors since last year. Although he went back and turned off his comments on this specific TikTok, someone had left a comment as early as February 2024 saying, "Waiting for LAPD to get your ass for messing with a 13-year-old girl," on a TikTok that he had captioned, "Me to everyone I tricked into thinking this was a love song." And even back 2 weeks ago when the body was initially discovered, a Reddit user had commented, "This guy is a PDF from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader, let's just call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut."
That's the thing with a lot of these big artists or people that get fame or money or any of these things in general. A lot of these people want the forbidden fruit. They want what nobody else can have, and that's why they do it. That's why I think billionaires went to Epstein Island, and that's why this guy kidnapped a 13-year-old girl and then murdered her and threw her in the back of the Tesla just to let her rot for some fucking reason. Really strange. I guess he was probably going to use her body for something else later on. Really nasty stuff, man.
Has been missing for over a month now and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. Which does line up with photos of David handing what appears to be teenagers a brown bag and also a stack of cash. There was also a clip that resurfaced where David appears on stream with who people are saying is Celeste, and the girl in the video says something very strange.
"I media trained you."
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
Brother, why would you have her on stream in general? This is retarded. Bro, he just shoved it right in front of everybody's face like people don't know what the hell is going on. Dude, this guy's retarded. This guy's a fucking imbecile, actually. He wanted to flex that 13-year-old girl like, yeah, that's my bitch. I'll be fucking that. You can't fuck that. You'd go to prison. Dude, that's fucking weird.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything goes. Everything.
So he tells his moderators there to straight up delete everything. Also, pay attention to the chat.
Well, clearly didn't save you, buddy. Good job. Also, where is this guy finding these clips? I mean, good on him, dude. Jesus. I would never find this shit.
As his fans literally joked about him going on an Epstein flight, they also talk about a David and Celeste Island trip, while also saying that he is both cancelled and cooked. Someone also released a video from one of his concerts where he plays this unreleased song where David says this.
Yeah, man, what is it with rappers and snitching for whatever crimes they be doing? All of them do it. It's usually murder. But this guy, you know, is talking about how he stole somebody's daughter. Like, pretty wild stuff. Super careless and retarded.
I mean, come on, guys. It was like this guy was addicted to dry snitching on himself in his songs and his music videos. And in a song called Decide that he released back in 2022, you know, back when this girl Celeste would have been 11 years old.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta get them young so they never run away, right? And then if they try to run away, stab them 1,000 times and put them in the back of your Tesla and use them again later before you dispose of the body. Great idea.
David sings, I know what the problem is, save your tears.
The fact they found it too, they must have been on to him and they must have been watching him for a long time. Like, that's kind of strange that they found it, you know? Was it like really obvious? Did somebody like peer into the back of the Tesla and saw a dead little girl in it? Or like how the hell did they know to look there?
7 years, I know life is complicated. When obviously in 7 years from then, she would have been of age.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying? Why are you saying that like you're not like up there, gang?
Well, I'm not there yet, but
Okay,
hopefully
okay.
it's like even crazier next
Okay.
year. And then I go on crazy year after year for the next 3 years. And then on the 4th year, I retire. And on the 5th year, I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this crazy crib. No social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone. I'm just gone. In 5 years, I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember me?
Yeah, bro.
Come on,
You'll
bro.
have like the secret codes to the mansion.
Yeah?
You can pull up whenever.
What's the
yeah.
secret code? Give us the first two numbers.
Absolutely
Of the secret.
not.
Now 5 years from that clip would also be when Celeste would be 18 years old.
I mean, that's hardcore speculation from that clip. I mean, but I guess, but if anything, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense as to why he'd want to disappear right when she was 18. Because isn't that when he'd want to, you know, parade around the girl that just is freshly 18? Like, look what I got. Look at my object. She just turned 18 and I've been with her for 7 years. Like, do you think that's what he'd be doing? But no.
There was also rumors that the two of them even shared a Spotify playlist together, and there was a video from June 27th of last year where it looks like someone is sneaking her backstage at one of David's shows. Now that looks to me like the body language of someone who is trying to be hidden. And it really does make me question, like, how many people were complicit in this cover-up? How many people knew that David was running around with this underage missing girl? Because even in...
I want to know more info on that. Like, did she run away or what happened there, bro? I don't understand. Also, how do they not find her? Like, there's so much information. Like, you think the feds would have been able to find her from all this stuff online if they were really doing their job and digging? If some of the fans knew, then like how didn't the feds know, you know? Seems like it would have been something pretty easy to dig up, but I guess not. I guess they didn't dig it up until it was too late.
his Discord, it's quite apparent that some of his fans kind of knew what was going on.
And I had the idea to kind of make this first music video introduce a character that I had been kind of ideating for a really long time. That's why you see him with the blindfold and the bloody shirt aesthetic and the bow tie. I'm really big into anime and I'm really big into manga. And I wanted to make my own manga series at one point, and I was writing a lot of poems and writing a lot of things for it. And a big part of that manga was an evil version of me named Itami, which means pain in Japanese. And he wears this blindfold, and he's basically...
Wow, he's so deep and mysterious and dark and sensitive. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh my god.
an agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego. And the story of the manga went like I was a detective and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, and he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as the detective. I'd be like solving murders that I'm committing myself. He's holding the knife with the blade.
That sounds retarded, bro. That sounds like a terrible idea. Dude, delete that shit. That is not... No. We do not need that in the world, okay?
Thing. You got the girl who's basically like the ghost of the person that he killed. was his first victim in the manga.
Other than that, internet investigators found an old video of David cleaning someone's shoes, captioned, "I clean people's shoes as a side hustle, by the way," and then they also found a picture of the girl Celeste sitting on a bus with the very same Jordans. And things would only get creepier when a now deleted user in his Discord server, who people suspect was Celeste, shared a photo where she has a David tattoo on her ring finger which dons a wedding ring. The same user also shared what appears to be her and David backstage laying down together, and in this alleged screenshot, David even claims that he and the deleted user have a kid on the way.
Aw, the forbidden love of a grown man and a little girl. How sweet, how cute. Too bad he had to kill her. Why did he kill her? I don't understand. Seemed like things were going great.
Back in July of 2024, which people obviously speculate could be the very reason that she ended up losing her life. And keep in mind, guys, at this time, all the information I'm sharing in this video is pure speculation. And technically, it is innocent until proven guilty, no matter how bad it may look. There was also old chats dug up where David says that he was addicted to watching videos. And to me, with some of this, it's like, at what point do they really consider like shutting down Discord or having a much heavier moderation system on that? I just really feel like every time some sick shit.
Dude, what's up with all this self-snitching, though? If you're gonna do some fucked up shit or you're gonna do something that's very illegal, why would you leave a trail to prove that you're guilty online? Like, why are these people so retarded? Why would he make lyrics about it? I don't get it. Like, why is this always how they catch these fucking people? These guys are retarded.
Happening, Discord is always involved as the means of communication. Now, to get back to the evidence, back in January of last year, David had posted a video on TikTok in which a user says, "Please adopt me, I need it." And David tags an account with the username 09-07 and says, "Should we?" And I want you guys to just take a wild guess whose birthday was on September 7th. Which is also the very same day that David released his song Romantic Homicide, which, like I told you last video, was the disturbing imagery of a body being thrown into the trunk of a car. I mean, it's like all the dominoes are falling, all the
No, I think he's innocent. I don't think he did it. Honestly, I think no, he's totally innocent. He didn't kill that little girl. No. He doesn't even know who that bitch is, actually. So, you know, free David, honestly, even though he's still free right now. But, you know, if they throw him in prison, it wasn't him, okay? Clearly wasn't him. It was somebody else. It was his alter ego. We gotta arrest that guy.
Lining up against David, I don't really know what more people need to see. He also made this video in 2024, when your card declined to therapy and they bring in that one Hello Kitty girl that you met in 2021. And apparently this girl was known for her love of Hello Kitty. There are alleged Instagram story leaks from her where she has Hello Kitty Crocs on and is potentially talking about David's Hello Kitty doll. From the same Instagram leaks, people found her wearing a bracelet that matches this photo of a hand on David's face. And they also found her purse in the background sitting on the couch of one of David's.
He didn't do it, okay? I'm just saying, I don't know why you guys are accusing him of something he clearly didn't do it, guys.
TikTok videos with the same two keys you see there on the strap. And there was even speculation that David got the license plate on his Sprinter van changed to match her name. And people.
Yeah, bro, it's like he wanted people to catch him. I don't understand. What's wrong with these fucking people, bro? These people, they want to get caught. I don't know why, but they want to go to prison forever. It's...
People also found some alarming reposts on his TikTok page, where there are jokes about ending your girlfriend's life for talking to other guys, and being so jealous about stories from her past that you blow her brains out. Like, David, what past are you talking about? Like, back when she was in elementary school on the playground,
I mean, clearly this girl is getting around from a really young age, from like 7, dude. You know, you can get a lot done in 4 years, bro.
Sick bastard.
You can get a lot in there.
And here is where things get even stranger to me. Like I said, the police had not listed him as like a person of interest or even a suspect. And like I said, there is evidence.
Nah, bro, I'm saying the feds are on his ass, dude. That's what it's gotta be, because there's no way he isn't being looked at. If random people on the internet found all this information, dude, I think the feds are on him and they're gonna hammer him, bro. He's so cooked.
Evidence that David has been online as recently as yesterday. Some of you may know that David was really close to a lot of the biggest streamers online. Him and this guy Jason had even made a song together that has now been taken off YouTube. And this streamer Lacey revealed that David had been watching his stream only 3 days ago.
David was in the viewer list on my stream and he just unfollowed me on Twitch. Is that, like, that's Fucking creepy, no?
You're next, Lacey. I know you look like a little boy. So he's gonna get you next. We know what you guys have been doing together.
Like, look, there's a blank for where the following was.
And just
Nice.
yesterday, he was tracked on Fortnite playing several matches of the casual reload game mode on his account. So I don't know, it's like the guy's whole life could be at stake and he's out here just running Fortnite, like living freely. I mean, something
I think he thinks he got away with it. He doesn't understand what's about to hit him, bro. He thinks he's feeling real slick. He's like, yeah, I snitched on myself, and I'm good, dude. I'm the fucking goat.
about that just sits so wrong with me. Like, why is this guy not behind bars? I mean, honestly, this sick might be sitting back loving the attention, because since this whole situation went viral, he's been breaking his own streaming records, because obviously a majority of people had no idea who this guy was before this happened, and also people want to see the potential dry snitching that he was committing in his very own songs.
Run away from home again, carving these notes into bloody arms.
You know, at this point, they have held a bit of a memorial for the girl Celeste. Her brother has also spoken out thanking people for their support, and obviously the whole situation for her family, whether she had a rough home life or not, has just been absolutely tragic. Either way, the situation just keeps getting darker, things just keep stacking up against this guy David. I mean, at this point, I'm really just interested in knowing how many people were complicit with this going on in the background, how many people were helping him sneak around this girl, and how many people might have David actually paid off, because obviously this whole thing has become just beyond disgusting, and it's really just one of the crazier stories that I can remember in recent time. But y'all let me know what you guys think about the situation down below.
No, he's clearly innocent, man. Check out Jamari. I like this guy. I've watched some of his videos, but wild stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, he didn't do it though. Clearly, it's a cool story though, but it wasn't him. Clearly, the man's innocent. But yeah, guys, if you like the video, smash the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.